Now, let's try to understand the business process first. I want to do the production, right? From where the business process will start. Order from demand, from forecast, from PIR. It is not mandatory that the process need to be started from there. Okay, the business process can start from anywhere. We'll try to, I cannot do the very long business process. I will try to showcase a business process which is followed into 70 to 80% of the cases in different industry. These steps would be there, 70 to 80% of the cases, but the process can be longer or the process can be short. So generally, the process starts from the demand. That we have a demand to produce something. And that demand we upload in the system, in SAP system, in form of planned independent requirement. Now we are going ahead and we are understanding the SAP specific terminology, planned independent requirement. With transaction code MD61, we'll be uploading planned independent requirements. What is this planned independent requirements? Basically, it's demand forecast. We are forecasting that in the month of January, February, March, a particular product A, I would be producing 100, 500, 700. That is the thing we are trying to predict it. And the scenario which we are trying to do is kind of a MTS, make to stock. A make to stock scenario, right? That we want to produce to stock and from there we want to sell it. So that's what we are doing. We are trying to do it, make to stock. We'll try to produce it and we'll be starting from the demand. We'll upload the demand, and with the upload of the demand, we would be getting our PIRs created. So once these PIRs are getting created, I would be having my demand in my system. The demand will flow in the system. And the next thing I would be doing is a MRP run. What MRP run would be doing? MRP run would be checking that it would be comparing what is demand versus supply is equal to shortage. In supply, existing production orders, existing planned orders, stock system will consider. So you have a requirement of 500, but maybe out of 500, 200 stock is already available. 200 production orders are already available. 50 planned orders are already available. So MRP will find the shortage is only of 50. So MRP will find the shortage is only of 50. So as a next step, the planned order which is need to be created from the MRP run is of the 50 quantity. So that MRP run would be checking, comparing it demand versus supply and stock, and would be telling the shortage. Now, because it's an in-house manufacturer product, MRP run would be creating a planned order. If it is same product which we need to procure it, like a raw material, MRP would be creating a purchase requisition for them. What is the transaction code which we will be using to run MRP? In our system, we will be using a transaction code MD01N. Although MD01 we can use, MD02 we can use, but we are in S4HANA, we prefer to use MD01N, which is called MRP live transaction. The more detail of the MRP live, the basics will be knowing it in this one, but more details of what is the technical architecture of MRP live is covered in the excellence session. Okay, so once the planned order is created, what would be the next step? After the planned order creation, what would be the next step? Background job for MD01 is very much possible. We can do the background job for MD01N, MD01, and MD02. All of them we can run in the background. In actual projects, every day at night, the background job will happen. convert planned orders into the production orders. That would be the next step, right? Convert planned orders into the production orders. You can display the planned orders if required, what has been created, and then you would be converting into the production orders. So display of the planned orders, multiple transactions are there. For the first time when we'll be doing the transaction, like we'll be doing the steps like MD04, that will be doing it for the production orders, creating a planned order and converting into the production orders. Now production order is created. In this production order, we would be checking it. There would be a scheduling happening. A lot of things will happen to the production order. There would be a costing would be happening, and availability check will happen. What availability check will happen? What kind of availability will be checking it in the production order? Material. Which material? Stock. Which stock? Which stock? Components. Components which we need to use to produce this particular material. That availability check will happen. Scheduling will happen. Costing will happen. Capacity check will happen. All these things will be happening at production order level. Once we have satisfied this with this production order, we would be doing a release of production order. Okay. Once the release of production order has been done, so release of production order, we would be doing it with the transaction